Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Hi, Max. Hi, Doxy. Hi, BJ. Hi, Fergie.
Hello.
Oh, what a busy day.
Busy.
Yeah.
Well, it's Father's Day here.
It is? Oh, yes.
Yeah,
that so confused me. Frank, you told me it was Father's Day, and I'm like, did I mess up? Did I miss something? I thought I was in so much trouble.
Hold on a second, you guys.
What do we got here? Who's in chat?
Shit. Okay. I gotta concentrate.
Hey, Fa.
Yes,
your birthday.
I was. I have to remove myself. Fuck. All right. Back on track. Oh, hi, FarQ. Yes, it's your birthday. In 2 days or 3 days. Wait. I don't remember how many days now. Okay.
I need to get my my tablet up and running so I can see what's going on.
44 years.
Okay.
Oops.
Let's see. So today we're going to go over the astrological accurate birthday of Jesus. And I think it's pretty fascinating what they did. They took it from the book of Matthew. Let's see. So they took it from Matthew 2, verses 1 through 2. And they said astrology played an important role in announcing Jesus' birth, proving its divinity. And that's what I don't understand. You know, a lot of, like, the Catholic Church, most of the denominations of the religion of Christianity denounces astrology, which doesn't make sense to me because they used it to announce the birth of Jesus. So I just thought, oh, that's kind of crazy. But go ahead, Doxy.
Oh, I was just going to say I don't know anything. Don't ask me too much about this subject. I'm not very clued up on it.
And they had 12 disciples. Jesus had 12 disciples, and there's 12 signs of the zodiac. And so they're saying astrologers have worked out the date and time of Jesus' birth by combining historical and biblical, astrological information. They have concluded that Jesus was born in Bethlehem, Judah, on March 1st, 7 BC at 1:30 a.m. The birth chart has 6 planets stellium in Pisces. And Pisces is all about God, the saints, and religion. Let me see if I'll share the screen with this. Let's see. Hey. There we go. Can you guys see that?
Yep. Doxy, can you see
Let's see
it?
if I can.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, I can do.
Ooh.
Wouldn't want to distract you all from
Fancy.
anything else.
It's fancy. It's fancy.
I'm only on your screen, ma'am.
Yep. We'll go with that for right now. So for this chart, for the March 1st birth of Jesus. Sorry guys, I gotta adjust my air conditioner here. They have the ascendant at 29 degrees of Pisces. And 29 degrees is the sign of Leo, but it's also the sign of clairvoyance. And Leo is child or son. And Pisces is God, so the son of God. Okay, what are you laughing at, PJ? Or should I ask?
She just asked me something in the back chat. She asked me something in the back chat and I answered her.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. I see how
Sorry.
this is. I see how this is.
Sorry.
Yep. Yep. That's what I heard. I heard that.
That was
Okay.
PJ.
My eyes
Just
are
blame it on
closing.
PJ.
Yeah, FRQ. She laughed in middle of my describing Jesus' birth chart.
I thought it was silly.
Sorry. Sorry.
I see how you are. You're a Catholic school teacher and you're laughing at my birth chart of Jesus. I see.
Okay, we're paying attention now.
Sure you are. Yep. Anywho, so it's in the 29 degrees, which is Leo, the son of also the clairvoyant sign. In Pisces is Jesus, so the son of Jesus. The ruler of the ascendant sign is Neptune. And Neptune sits in the 9th house. Well, it's actually the 8th. Hold on. It's the 8th house. That means it's the 8th house is death, but it's also resurrection. In the sign of Scorpio, and again, Scorpio is resurrection. It's the phoenix. It's what has died that has risen. So even this birth chart, on the day he was born, is saying that he's gonna die on the cross. And Neptune represents the cross. So he's gonna die on the cross. You guys want to know what's really kind of weird? So his ascendant sign at 29 degrees of Pisces conjuncts my Venus at 1 degree of Aries. And I wanted to go to theologian school.
What school?
Theologian school.
Theological. That's a tongue twister. That's a tongue twister.
They're gonna kill me tonight. I'm like, I have this worst cough, but you guys keep like gonna be the laugh. I'm like choking over here.
You better be doing all your Hail Marys tonight, girl.
Yeah, you better be, man. I'm gonna sit you in the office. But anyway, I think that's pretty awesome there. This is why I know that this birth time is an accurate birth time. For that reason alone, okay? Anyway, so in his second, or the co-ruler of his ascendant sign is at 2 degrees of Pisces. 2 degrees is Taurus. And it's on the 12th side, or the 12th house, meaning the hidden side of the ascendant sign. And Taurus is money or food. Pisces is fish. And we know that he fed the famine with fish. From the sea, and Pisces is sea also. but it's also a baptism. So we know that Jesus
Water.
did a bunch of the baptisms when he fed the people the fish.
Did he
And it's-
baptize them in the sea?
Yeah,
Question.
some of them, yeah.
Okay.
And it's exactly conjunct Uranus. Not mine, but PJ's Uranus.
I heard that.
I'm just making sure you were paying attention.
I am.
So that would be at two, it's also at 2 degrees. That means many. So he baptized and fed fish to many. In the sign, and it's also conjunct Mercury, and that's when he gave a sermon. Also, he gave a sermon when he did all that. In his first house, he has the sun, which represents him and his father. So he's the son of the father at 8 degrees, which is Scorpio, meaning he's going to die for his father, because Scorpio is death. And in order for him to be the son of God, he has to die for his father. Moon, he has the moon in the conjunct his sun. So that means he's died for the moon represents the people. So he's going to die for us, for the people. Conjunct Saturn, which means that he's going to be hung or put on the cross. It's basically a suffering. But it also means that he was there. It was a discipline. It was how do I want to put that? He was here on the earth.
A sacrifice.
Sacrifice. He was here to preach for God, to spread the gospel. Venus.
And he had to sacrifice his own life to.
Yeah, and Venus is sitting there too, which means it's for the love of earth, for the love of all of us, for the love of his father.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
Oops. So the descendant is at 29 degrees of Mercury. Now this is where people say kind of start. My air conditioner is acting all wonky. Oh no. Maybe I'm telling something that I'm not supposed to, and God's letting me know.
It's a crazy looking chart. Like, just the way it runs over itself like that. Like,
yeah. So, a lot of people said that Jesus wasn't married. And the seventh sign of everybody's charts is marriage or your partnerships. It could even be your known enemies. Pluto sits there. And Pluto, again, is death, but it's also about power struggles. And we know that he had power struggles with the people that he had partnerships with. At the 6th degree, which again is in Virgo. So this is about health. This is about Jesus going without. This is about, how they were basically like monks, where they lived just basically with what they could carry, like Jesus wasn't wealthy, and he went around and healed people. And that's again the power, the phoenix rising, helping people to heal. But I think it's really interesting is Mars sits in his 7th house, and Mars is, again, would be energy. It'd be arguments, blood. Okay. At 21 degrees, so that's Sagittarius. That's the world. So he gave his blood for the world. At the 22nd degree, which is to kill or be killed. And we know that he knew that, wasn't it Pontius Pilate? Wasn't that who put him on the cross?
Yeah, the Roman. Yeah.
So, and we know that Pontius Pilate was a known enemy.
Yeah.
And he was Roman, and the Romans are represented by Virgo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't see anybody in the chat.
You're right. I'm watching chat.
Oh yeah, what's PJ doing?
I had to switch over.
PJ went to the laundry.
Okay.
Which is work you want me to do?
Oh, she wants you to school us on because Far asking in cute in chat. I thought he was married to Mary Magdalene, and I'm like, I'm not sure.
Lots of people think that he was, and I honestly think he could have been. Serious to God, because I'll tell you why.
I believe they had like a
very close relationship. So the ruler of his descendant sign, which if he was married, would be her ruling sign would be Mercury. And Mercury is in the 12th house of hidden. So we do know that it was never public that he was married, that we know of.
So they had a hidden marriage.
Supposedly she was just a disciple of Jesus.
Yeah, a close friend, and that's what they're putting here in the 12th house in Aquarius, which would be a close friend.
And she was loyal to him.
Yeah, well, we know how that works out when you're loyal to somebody. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to.
And he cleansed her of 7 demons.
Oh.
Yeah, because she was a prostitute, wasn't she?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. And what about Judas? Because Judas was a trader, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and Pluto sits in her first house. If she was his wife, Pluto sits there, and that's the sign of a prostitute.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So this chart is saying that by all means they were committed to each other. So if not an actual legal marriage, they were committed as a married couple.
Yeah.
So
maybe they just kept it quiet.
So people say they had an affair.
I think they did. According to this, they did. Like, they were basically living as husband and wife.
Right.
Yeah. And I mean, even though he was Jesus, they still have, like, their earthly desires.
I'm pretty sure something in the Catholic Bible, because we go through so many stories in the Bible, but there's something in the Bible, the Catholic Bible, that says something about their relationship.
Yeah. Oh, when they found the Dead Sea Scrolls, they found some information in there that they thought that there was some information in there that the disciples had witnessed Jesus kissing Mary Magdalene in a way that only a husband would kiss a wife.
Yeah.
Which, it would make sense, because
Oh, Jesus and Mary Magdalene, they were married.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, hold on, I was pretty sure they were married. Yeah, he was a disciple of Jesus as well. So yeah, they were married.
Yep. And they met while she was a prostitute. Now the 5th house would represent a child if he had a child. It's in the sign of Cancer at the 7th degree, which again would be a child, because Cancer is child or mother, so it's a child. At 7 degrees would be a marriage, so only if he was married. And back in that time, it would have been pretty much considered marriage. So the ruler of his fifth house of children would be the moon, and it sits in his first house in Pisces, conjunct the sun. And Pisces usually means not to have. So it does not look like he had a child.
That's so confusing.
Yeah.
See,
I guess
a lot of people say that the Ark of the Angel, or the, hold on. Dang it. Hold on, I gotta mute myself. Hold on.
Hey, Jim.
See, it's confusing because it goes back and forth. I guess it depends on what Bible you read. So,
Yeah, that's right. And like all Bibles, like, you know, they all tell a slightly different story, like as how they believe it or how it was written, and you know,
because it gives hints. It says it gives hints that they were, but it doesn't say like official. But basically, like she was there for his burial and everything.
yeah,
like she was always by his side, no matter what.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, even when he was on the cross, wasn't she at his feet? Like,
yeah.
Hey Jim, we're doing Jesus's birth chart today just to see, like, I don't know,
So
just for
there is no evidence that he was truly married, but she was the one always by his side.
Yeah.
So there was no like.
It might have been more of a spiritual marriage, you know, like not a legit. Because I mean, nowadays marriage is like, you know, but you know, it's done with a contract, you know, like a marriage certificate, like a church or whatever.
Pagan ritual, which Catholics go a lot by pagan stuff, which they don't want to believe that they do, but they do.
Yeah, it goes right back. Yeah,
they do a ritual thing for marriage. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not really. It's confusing because it's interpreted to everybody that reads the Bible that they would be married because she is the one that is always by his side. So there was never a ceremony of it.
Yeah, like a public ceremony. It might have been like a private spiritual meeting of the minds type of thing. I like this song she sings in Jesus Christ Superstar. I don't know. I saw Jesus Christ Superstar on like, you know, the musical. It was pretty good. Jim said maybe he was in a de facto relationship. Yeah. Yeah. The song she sings in Jesus Christ Superstar. Yeah. I remember that song too.
What?
I don't know how to love you.
Sorry, guys. That was my son.
All right.
All right, where was I?
My son's going to be home in a minute,
I was
so I might just have to mute out.
Okay. I think it was the Ark of the Covenant or I don't know, there was something about the Knights of the Round Table and all that they were carrying the DNA of Jesus and Mary Magdalene. So everyone was thinking that it was a child that they went and hid. Oh, Jesus. Serious to God. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Anywho, okay. Let's see. What was I saying?
Okay, never mind. Carry on.
I was being distracted. Easy to do, but I was being distracted. Okay.
Okay.
But anyway, they said that I read where they thought that the Knights Templar had taken, I think it was the box, the Ark of the Covenant. Isn't that what it was? Anyway, that they were taking that box, but a lot of people thought that it was a child of Mary and Jesus, and they hid him, took him to so that they would be saved. And a lot of people think, and I know this is going down the road of conspiracy, but a lot of people think that the Illuminati people with the Illuminati, the 13 families with the Illuminati, that the reason why the Mormon Church and a lot of these DNA testing places have come up a lot in the last few years is because they're trying to find the purified bloodline to Jesus and destroy it. That's a little something for y'all to think on.
A lot of things are weird with all this. With Jesus and the Bible and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because I do believe Jesus walked this earth. Yep.
Yep. Yep. I believe it wholeheartedly. Okay, so his co-ruler of his ascendant sign is Aries, and Aries is represented by Mars, and Mars is in this 7th house, and that's the one where I said that it was the blood given for the world at 22 degrees of kill or be killed. So again, everything points to the exact moment of his birth. It was all planned out for him. I mean, if Jesus didn't know what was going to happen to him, if he had somebody read astrology, they would have told him. Like, oh crap. Do you guys ever wonder if when he was younger, like he knew, like, I mean, I know that, how do I want to put it? Just like, okay, so I have a question for everybody. Do you guys think the Antichrist knows that they're the Antichrist?
What was it?
Sorry.
Do you think
do you guys think the Antichrist knows that they're the Antichrist?
Well, yeah.
Because they say that there's people walking on Earth right now that are the Antichrist. So do you think they actually know that they're the Antichrist?
Well, they also say hell's on earth, so.
That's true. I believe that. I really do believe that. Oh boy. Okay.
What's up? Why'd you say, oh boy? What happened?
Oh, hi, Rowdy. Hold on.
Hi, Mom. Your mom now? Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I didn't get it at first. Totally. Like over my head. Way over my head.
Yeah, you can say who you think it is, because I just thought of that. I might go ahead and do a live next week on who we think could be the Antichrist.
Oh God, it's PJ.
Because I want to know. Seriously, I want to know. Like, well, I don't know that anybody else would know this, but like, what's your guys' opinion on? Like, do we think the Antichrist is really walking among us? Like, because some people say there's more than one.
Well,
yeah, I agree with that.
Nostradamus predicted that the Antichrist would be running. I mean, what was it? I don't want to say it wrong. Would be like in political power or whatever, if you believe in Notre Dame. Oh man, they left me hanging. There
I'm sorry.
Minions walking around, I believe. I mean, when you think all the evil people in the world are the Antichrist? Fuck you. Well, didn't Notre Dame predict that like the Antichrist would be running like some kind of country? Or something like that.
I'm just feeding my cat, sorry.
Or was that The Simpsons? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I think OBAMA is possibly one.
Who?
OBAMA.
Oh, him? Yeah, that's what they predicted. I didn't want to say that, but like that's what they did predict. Well, Notre Dame did predict, and I don't want to say like the way he predicted to be.
Oh yeah, well they thought he was losing his mind, but Nostradamus was around a bunch of Mercury. So then now they're thinking that the reason he lost his mind was because he was exposed to all that Mercury.
Right. But he did predict a lot.
What did he use Mercury for? Sorry.
They used it for writing and hi Wilma.
Hi Wilma.
They used it for writing and ink and
long time no see. Okay. They used to use it like they used to think it was like, you could have little doses of it for health and stuff like that, but really it wasn't that good.
They made knickknacks out of Mercury. I went to this antique shop and they had a bunch of knickknacks. They're selling Mercury made knickknacks. I'm like, if I buy those, they're gonna kill us.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of makeup and perfume and wigs were made with Mercury.
No wonder why everybody died so young. Like,
well, the silver fillings you used to get in your teeth when you're a kid.
Yeah,
they have mercury in them. That's why they never go completely hard. I got all mine removed because I was scared I was getting mercury poison.
Yeah, about 6 months ago, my mom had hers removed.
Amalgam's got about 50 different metals and stuff in it. Like,
what did you have removed?
Mercury fillings for your teeth.
Yeah. But they say, like, drilling those mercury fillings out, unless they put a dental dam in your mouth, like, you're actually putting more mercury into your system than they're taking out. Like, it's crazy.
Oh.
You still got TOFA? Anyway, sorry to go off track with the mercury.
My mom had hers removed, and then she had that, I don't think I ever told you guys. When my mom had those heart attacks, and they went to go put that stent in her heart, or, put the stent in, they said that the artery had kinked. So your arteries are supposed to be straight up and down. My mom's was kinked, like it was bent. And they told her they didn't know how it happened or how it could have happened. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if it had anything to do with her having those fillings taken out. Because it was right after that, Mom said she started having problems with her, like, felt like she was having trouble breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know what Mercury would have done to flip, do that to her artery, but I'm just wondering.
Yeah, you never
You know
know.
how you fix that, Jim? You just have all your teeth pulled. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Okay.
Yeah,
Sometimes-
mine are the same, Jim. Like all of a sudden my teeth will just start breaking like out of nowhere. And I got them all.
A lot of it's
I got all
medication.
those new. Yeah, it could be medication that you're on too. They don't tell you that when they put you on like 10 years of medication. That it might also rot all your teeth and.
Yeah. The antidepressants and stuff.
Yeah, last time I went to the dentist, I got a quote, and I need like nine restorations, and I was just like, oh my god! I just went to the dentist like 4 years ago and got all my teeth refilled and everything, like all done. They don't.
I never had a cavity until after I was pregnant with my daughter. Then I got a cavity, and then one of my teeth cracked open. Hi, Max. And then the tooth split. Had to have that pulled. Come to find out, they said that most of the medication I had been taking, which at that time I had been on it for, I don't know, just a couple of years, said that it was depleting the calcium and stuff from my teeth. I was like, oh, great.
Bye. Still there? Did she mute
My
herself?
son keeps bothering me, man.
Don't you hate
Keeps
that?
knocking on my window. The Antichrist will be Jewish and target Christians. Yeah. But do you think he's walking on the earth right now? I'm eating these fruit chews, and they almost taste like they got some kind of soap on them. Ugh.
What are they?
Fruit chews. They're a fruit snack from Smuckers.
What?
Mm-hmm. Because I'm not eating peanuts.
Well, we don't mind if you eat peanuts.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys don't mind? All right.
Those
But I'm
pork
not eating
crackles.
peanuts. I'm on a mission to not eat peanuts no more.
Oh,
Well,
whatever.
I can eat peanuts, just not the shells. But I haven't eaten peanuts either, because it's too tempting to eat the shells too. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that there has to be more than just one.
Those dang Catholics.
Yeah. But you guys know about Project Bluebeam, right?
Who is he? What?
Yeah.
I didn't hear what
Bluebeam.
she said.
Project
People-
Bluebeam.
He will fool us all, Max. And we will think he's the savior.
The conspiracy theory.
But no, it's not Trump.
How can we always end up on a conspiracy?
Well, I kind of started this one because I said that about the Antichrist. But that's what Project Bluebeam is. They say that the NASA is going to take a hologram and beam it out to the sky so everybody can see, and they're going to try to say it's the second coming of Jesus. And supposedly everybody's going to believe it.
I'm so confused with all these different religions and stuff. Like,
but the top Antichrist will rebuild the temple in Jerusalem. That's right, the third temple. And if you guys paid attention to our little lessons over on the other channel a while back about the red heifer, they're already building. They're already starting to starting to build the third temple in Jerusalem, which is scary. But somebody still has to come in and have peace with Palestine and Jerusalem for 7 years, and then after 3.5 years is supposedly when the Antichrist is supposed to come here.
That's not gonna happen.
I will post if there is one true. But my thing is, if there's one true religion, then how come there's how? Never mind.
There isn't one true religion, though.
I said we wasn't going to debate.
I don't agree with that either.
I think there's truth in all religions,
right.
even with the Muslims.
Whatever you want to believe in, whatever you're born into, whatever your family, I just think that's.
Well, even with Muslims and the Jewish faith, there's all, even with Christian, all three religions, there's some same truths in the religion, all three of them.
That's why, like America, we have a constitution and we're allowed to believe what we want to believe in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're free. You don't get persecuted for not going along with what they tell you to,
Yeah, and they're all every single religion is all very similar.
They are.
And a lot of them, the only thing that's different is how Jesus resurrected. If he didn't, or if he did.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And if you go back 3,000 years before Jesus, there was time didn't start when Jesus was put on the cross. There was a lot of time before Jesus.
Because the Jewish people don't believe that Jesus rose, right?
Who?
The Jewish people don't believe that Jesus rose, right?
Right, and some other Christian type religions, yeah.
I submit that the red thread proves my statement. The red thread? I'm going to screenshot that because I want to look that up.
But we weren't going to debate religion?
I know, we're not debating.
Sounds like Kabbalah. The red thread sounds like Kabbalah.
I'm not debating.
Anyway.
All right. See how my mods keep me on track? Who doesn't have Jesus? Oh, yeah. I love Jesus.
Right.
No Muslims believe Jesus was the same as Muhammad. Do not know the word. Okay. Yeah.
Muslims have Jesus in their Quran.
Yeah, they do.
They just don't have him as the savior.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and really you're going off books that were...
Who?
Oh, Iqmel?
Oh, Mel.
When
she sees Mello as one of his Mel. Yeah.
Well, that's the first problem that they were at a nudist ranch. Shame on them.
What's wrong with the nudist ranch?
I don't want to see everybody's tallywhacking, bits and bubbles. That's why I won't be at a nudist ranch. But anyway. So Jesus is MC.
We're talking about Jesus. Did you mention nudist ranch?
Jesus was nude. No, he wasn't. He wore a robe, didn't he?
Yes, he wore a robe.
I don't know about that case, but I'll look into it.
So Jesus is MC, which is his reputation, is at 14 degrees of Sagittarius, which is religion. How that is so appropriate. And it's in the sign of Taurus, which is money and food, but it's also your self-worth. So his self-worth was all about religion, which we know that, and his faith, and his loyalty. Now that's very important, people. Loyalty is the utmost importance.
Yeah.
And it should be in everybody's lives of loyalty. There's my sermon for today. Anywho, so the ruler of his MC, or his 10th house of reputation, is Jupiter. And Jupiter sits in the 12th house, which means hidden. So his loyalty, his reputation of loyalty was hidden at the second sign. So this is where it comes in with the fish and stuff. So while he was walking on the earth and stuff, a lot of people didn't actually believe. I mean, there was some, because the disciples and everything, but they didn't actually believe that he was, celibate and not having, because they weren't in public. People didn't know that Mary Magdalene was with him. So kind of like the monks and stuff like that, and the nuns, it was kind of a celibacy. Like that was his way of proving to the outside world. But it was also just the faith alone. A lot of people didn't actually see his or believe it because they couldn't see it. So that's another thing of where we get, the belief instead of what am I looking for? What's the word?
What are you talking about?
Faith.
Oh.
You have to have faith in God, faith in Jesus, because you can't really see it. You can feel it, you can believe in it, but you can't really see it. And that's why his reputation of faith and loyalty was in the 12th house. Plus, the 12th house represents God. Oh, where did it go? Okay.
These dogs are barking at me again.
Huh?
What?
I said Sway's dogs are barking at me again.
Oh,
yeah. That's George. It's Georgie. He's a pit bull. No, he ain't a pit bull. What is he, Doxy? Yeah, he's a pit bull, right?
yeah, or a bull terrier or something. Yeah, he's some kind of bull terrier, isn't it?
Staffshire bull. I don't remember.
Staffordshire. Yeah, I think he's more pit bull, but like bull terrier, you can get a Staffordshire bull terrier or a pit bull terrier, or there's all sorts of bull terriers. Like, yeah,
he's got a real big head, like gigantic football head.
Staffy's got
big head.
Has he got a big smile on his face when he's like panting and stuff? Does it?
Yeah, he drools a lot.
Huh?
He drools a lot.
Yeah, he drools a lot. Yeah.
People are scared of him. They think he's a pit bull. He's some kind of bull.
Yeah. Yeah, some kind of bull.
But he's not mine.
He's the white bull.
I'm babysitting. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about Jesus. No, you guys got me distracted.
I mean, I'm just kidding. That'll be nice.
Anybody have any questions that you want me to look up in Jesus's chart? Squirrel. Where? Where's squirrel?
I don't know.
My daughter said she can get me a prairie dog. I'm thinking seriously about getting me a prairie dog. Kidding. Just kidding. I would get one, but
they're so cute. They are cute.
I can't have them with my dogs.
Oh, when did he die? RQ
When
wants
did
to know.
he die?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't know. I can't tell you when, but I can tell you how.
Funny. She's a
That was a little.
comedian now.
That was a little. Jesus humor.
Ha 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 ha. Sways me.
No, Wilma, he didn't have children. Because Easter is all different dates for March. Yeah, I know. Well, and December 25th isn't really his birthday. That's what. See, Far, I thought it was funny. They're the ones that are funny, Duddy. They don't understand my humor.
I'm so confused by this whole subject. Like, I am just like, I really need to read the Bible.
I think Easter. Oh, speaking of Bibles, my son likes to go to the open door. And he came home yesterday and he brought this big Bible. And this is Tim, Doxy.
Mm-hmm.
And he loves the Bible. He loves going to church, stuff like that. He's always been that way. And he brought home this Bible. And it had all this writing in it. And on the outside around the Bible, it had Jones, and then it had a hashtag and it had a number. And he handed it to me. I looked at that and I said, I think that is a prison Bible. He's like, I said, I'm pretty sure that's a prison Bible. He's like, no, it isn't.
Did it have pages ripped out? Did it have pages ripped out?
Didn't have pages ripped out, but it had this guy had written down a bunch of prayers and stuff. He must have read the whole Bible because he's got writings on every single page in that Bible. Which, if he was in prison, that's probably a good thing. But his name, maybe I shouldn't say his name. Anyway, so he had a name in the Bible. So I punched it into Google. And if it's the same one from my area in Tibet, he was arrested on drugs. And I told my son, I said, I wonder if he passed away, and that's why the Bible was at the open door. Most people don't.
Ooh.
Most people don't just, give their Bibles away.
Yeah.
So then I told him he should probably take it back. I said, I don't want a prison Bible. And Mary and Joseph escaped.
I remember
stopped them, but did not rob them. Those were the two crucified with Jesus.
Yeah, other women were.
That's right.
Joseph wasn't there.
Mary and Joseph. Oh, who was the two? Because I know there was three people, the Jesus and two people, right? That was crucified.
Yeah, it was other females.
Oh.
Wilma asked if the moon was about Easter.
The moon?
It is about the moon, Easter, ?
The thing about the moon with Easter is probably because the moon represents a child in birth, and Easter is all about birth. And it's after the first full moon date based on the mathematical calculations. So that's why it fluctuates year from year when Easter is, because it falls on the first Sunday after the first full moon.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
this
that's
year,
interesting.
we already had Easter. Dirt.
Well, you mean the date? The date of Easter? Oh, the date of Easter goes by the moon. Yeah, the first full moon, like you just said.
But Easter is actually, isn't that a pagan holiday?
Easter, yeah.
I'm so damn confused.
Most Catholic holidays are pagan holidays. Like,
Yep.
Yeah, because it was before it was Catholicism.
Catholicism.
Yeah, it was pagan, right?
Yeah. Most of it was pagan. The good thief and the bad thief. I don't know. I didn't. Hey, there's somebody up my driveway again. Hopefully they didn't deliver my daughter's food to my house again this time. I'd have to eat it. Kidding.
Oh my gosh, today is like a day.
It does say 2 bandits are crucified alongside Jesus.
Yeah, but it wasn't Mary.
Matthew and Mark.
Yeah, because there was 3 crosses, wasn't there?
Yeah, it wasn't Mary and Joseph though.
Matthew and Mark. In the version of the Gospel of Luke, however, one taunts Jesus about not saving him and them, and the other, known as the penitent thief, asks for mercy.
Penitent.
Impotent. It says impotent thief. I don't think that was what it meant. Oh, the good thief admits his sin. The bad thief doesn't.
That's interesting.
That's pretty cool. I mean, not cool, but I find that interesting. Okay. PJ, there's a first for everything.
Whoever thought the subject would be so fascinating.
For everything.
I'm being good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's first for everything.
Yes.
I think it was a eunuch, the eunuch thief.
The eunuch thief?
The impotent thief, you know? I don't know. Don't worry. Please tell me there is no Uranus in this one.
Yeah, there was.
Oh,
earlier.
yeah, there was already a Uranus. It was PJ's Uranus.
Yeah.
You missed it. You missed it, Uranus, ready?
I can go back over it. That was a joke.
So what were your findings like? What were the highlights of this chart? Did you find was there anything that you found really interesting?
Yeah, I thought that describing his death on the cross was pretty interesting. Like, it tells you right there. Like I said, it just... Could you imagine being born as Jesus and then, like, they had astrologers back then. Could you imagine if somebody was trying to tell you, like, run up on him and be like, when was you born? And then he'd tell them, and they'd be doing his chart, and they'd be like, oh shit, you're you're going to die on a cross, man, for your father. And he's like, what? I mean, Jesus, of course, probably already knew that, but. Oh, let's see if his dad was a carpenter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gemini.
Wasn't Jesus the carpenter?
Yeah, but wasn't. Oh. I thought his dad was a carpenter too.
God.
No.
I thought God. Yeah, I thought his dad was God.
Oh my goodness. God.
I'm going to say things that sound stupid right now because I'm on my medicine. So I'm like,
Oh, okay.
Oh Lord. Was Joseph a carpenter? Joseph was not the brother of Karen Carpenter. That's not what I asked, stupid Google. That was a joke, guys. That was a joke. That was a joke, guys. Joseph, the foster father of Jesus, allegedly given by the Lord himself to his disciple, it is that Joseph is described as a carpenter.
Yeah, Joseph.
Widower.
So he was the foster father?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joseph was the foster father because remember, Mary was
a virgin.
you know, like me, a virgin.
Oh, immaculate conception, yeah.
Yeah,
that's right.
Me.
So
all three of my children was immaculate conception, and I'm still a virgin.
Yeah.
That's why Jesus and I have so much in common.
Oh my.
Yeah.
See, that's what I wanted to know, Max. Did Jesus know at an early age that he was the Son of God?
Yeah, he wasn't a God. He was the Son of God.
Right, he was the son of
Actually,
God.
he is a God. If you think about it.
Really?
Because, well...
He is the Son of God and he is God.
They call him
He's
the
the Son
King
of God and he is a God. I said that wrong.
Okay.
So you think he did know, Max?
Yeah.
I imagine he did. I imagine.
Oh wow, I almost said something really.
PJ?
Yes.
Look,
I'm muting.
Look, a squirrel, PJ.
Muting.
Yeah, he was preaching at an early age. Yeah. I wonder though, how do you not like, I don't know. I really, of course, back then it's a lot different than it is now. Because I could see somebody like nowadays at an early age like that get a big head, you know, like almost narcissistic. But then again, Jesus couldn't have been narcissistic.
I guess we don't know it.
He has all this Pisces. I know some narcissistics. Oh, that's not what you said?
No, that's not what I was saying. I had to mute myself again. I was going to say something.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah. That's why I said, see, squirrel. Squirrel with ice cream. It's running off with your ice cream, PJ. He had 6 planets in the sign of Pisces, so there's just no way that Jesus could have been a narcissist. No way. Matter of fact,
he was only human on Earth. Yeah, that's
matter of fact,
true.
In Leo. He did not have anything in Leo, and Leo is the sign of actors and people that are. A lot of Leos want attention all the time.
Yeah, flamboyant, like. So he didn't do it for attention.
No, there's no Leo in his chart at all. And he's got 1 Aquarius planet, which is in Mercury, and Aquarius is all about humanitarianism and friendships and social gatherings, of course. He was a very social person. And then he's got 1 in Taurus, but that's at the 29th degree. Oh, that's his true node. Oh, dude. So his true node was at Taurus. In Taurus. And Taurus is all about love and beauty and self-worth, and it is at the 29th degree of Leo. So he was somebody that thought very highly of love, which we do know that. And it's in his third house, and third house is all about communication and walking, and that's what God did. He walked everywhere, of course, to communicate love to everyone. Preaching, teaching.
Spreading the love.
Teaching is also the sign of in Leo's teaching. And the sun, which is represented by Leo, but it's not in Leo in his chart, but the sun is of Leo, is in his first house. So that is a teacher. And it's conjunct the moon, which is the teacher of all. Or
hey, I'm a teacher. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Lord. We always have to bring it back to PJ, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, PJ.
And she's teaching religion. She's doing the Lord's work.
Right?
That's right. Oh my God. See, you could be a virgin.
You're a disciple.
Mary as well.
Right.
Oh, you're Mary Magdalene.
You call me a prostitute? I'm just kidding.
She didn't get what I meant.
Shit, this is a touchy subject, guys. Like, let's just not get too carried away here.
I'm just kidding.
Oops.
Do you think she's the favorite? She just got called a prostitute. No.
Right? I'm not the favorite over here.
She's the favorite over here too? Well, why? What does that mean? What does that mean, Rowdy? Over here too. Where's she the favorite at? Who you playing favorite? Where are you a favorite at, PJ?
Everybody loves me.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Rowdy and Brittany and FarQ and the rest are jealous?
You said so last night.
Yes, love your neighbor as yourself. That's right, Wilma. So all of you kids, love your sister PJ as yourselves. Be nice.
I've got a question. So when you commit a sin and they say, may God strike you down, like...
Yeah, that doesn't really make
sense. Doesn't Jesus... No.
Yeah, he forgives you of your sins.
Well, you can repent. Well, in Catholic religion,
well, Jesus did.
Repent your sins. And
okay.
But you can also...
And confess.
Like the Bible says you'll be forgiven for your sins, but that's a hard thing. I'm like starting over here because a lot of people don't think that you should be forgiven or be able to repent like the most horrible sins. I mean, the horrible things that you do in your life. I mean, people do in their lives. Like say murder.
But the Bible also says an eye for an eye. And see, that's what I said. The Bible is very contradictory to me in a lot of ways because
it does.
In one instance,
but also the death penalty is in the Bible. So if you look at certain,
and so is stoning. Stoning.
But could you admit Jesus wouldn't have approved of that? It would have been God, but not Jesus. I don't like Jesus. Didn't he accept people? Like he accepted Mary.
Yeah. He accepted the leper.
Well, there's 15 parts in the Bible that talk about the death penalty, but it has to be like the most outrageous thing in order to get the death penalty.
Yeah.
Well,
and isn't baptism part of part of your salvation of forgiveness of sins? Isn't that part of the baptism?
Yeah. And you get in some religions you do baptism more than
more than just
like almost every single time you go to church they give you the
isn't that why they put
and wine and all that stuff.
The communion. Isn't that why they put the holy water at the back of the Catholic churches.
Yeah. And some of them have the holy water in the front of the church, the Catholic church. Like the church that I teach for, we have it in the front. So when you go in, you can do the blessing in the front when you walk in.
Yeah. Excuse me 1 second. Hey, Brittany, is your foot swollen because you hurt it, or is it just swollen? Like a demon?
I almost did the whole blessing thing when I was describing it.
I just found out that if you lack vitamin B1, it makes your feet swell. So I had to start taking vitamin B1.
Deficiency. Vitamin deficiencies can cause a lot of things.
Yeah, I have a lot.
I'm low in folic acid. Every time I go to the doctor, and get a blood test, they tell me I'm low. I got to take folic acid every day. Some of them are
Old Testament became known word. Well, you got the King James Bible, you have the New Testament, the Old Testament.
But the Catholic Church put in and removed a lot of the books of the Bible, or supposedly, right? The Roman Catholics.
Yeah, but they still teach from some of it. Because I hear some of the stories from the Old Testament and stuff like that, and the New Testament, being taught and being talked about, and I'm like, I learned that when I was a kid, but I thought they took that story away. So,
but see, that's where but also with the Catholics, well, not even just the Catholics, but a lot of the religions was to scare people into obedience.
Well, the way they have the strictness of the Catholic schools and stuff is just get people into obedience. I don't think the religion in the book.
Oh yeah.
The rulers, because they really did the rulers and stuff like that. I know everybody says it as a joke, but they really did corporal punishment and Catholic.
Oh yeah, worse. They did worse. So but that's another thing. So, well, I said I wasn't going to debate. Gosh darn it.
What's your question?
If I ask this question, well, I guess it would be a debate, but so how do you have a loving, so do you guys think Jesus is an all-loving God? Or God is an all-loving God?
That's very debatable because, supposedly he loves you for your sins, but you still get punished. So, but your parents love you. But your parents love you.
Punishment. Is it man-made punishment, though?
But if you look at it this way, when you get in trouble with your parents, you get a punishment, and they love you.
Yeah. And we all see what happens when kids do not get disciplined.
Right. So it could be a loving God. I mean, I'm not saying he's not loving. I'm just saying some people think he's not because people get killed. People get, you know what I mean? They look at that aspect.
Well, my dad always said, this hurts me more than it hurts you. And I'm like, no, it doesn't.
Right. I mean, I believe he may be.
Me personally, I think he is an all-loving God.
Right.
I think before we come down here, we obviously map out to a certain degree what lessons that we are supposed to be learning in this lifetime.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
Mm-hmm.
And because, I'm chosen because I'm the Virgin Mary.
Oh, jeez.
That's the truth. That's the truth as I know it. Kidding. I'm just kidding. Very, very kidding. Okay.
Religion is a very tough subject.
Yeah, it is.
Because I believe in religion, and I also believe in the universe too, which people like think I'm crazy because I'm a Catholic school teacher. So like,
yeah.
But the Bible is
But you've got to look at
the Bible's full of astrology references to astrology.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I can't understand. Why does the Catholic, and I say this Catholics, but it's all of them actually. It's all denominations of Christianity really do look down on astrology.
Yeah.
And I don't understand that.
because they think,
I know.
well, they look down on like witchery.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they
people
think, yeah.
think, people
Witchcraft,
think
yeah.
that astrology goes into
Mm-hmm.
witchery. I mean, Wiccan.
Yeah.
Wiccans.
Wiccan
Yeah.
stuff,
Okay.
but it doesn't go into that. I should say.
I guess
it
maybe
does and it
because
doesn't.
I guess because if you could read the astrology chart and predict and know what's going to happen in somebody's life, I guess that would for some people would say that you knew more, or you would know as much as God.
Yeah. You're classed as like a seer.
But you
Yes.
also have free will, so you don't really know as much as God,
Right.
because people can change their mind.
Yeah, see, that's the thing that I get. We don't have enough practices that I know of. I mean, you're not going to get an astrologer that's going to be able to live out somebody's 50, 60, 70 years on the earth to know whether that astrology chart predicted every single thing that person went through. So we don't know, like, I could read your chart, PJ, but are you going to be able to change? If I told you you're going to marry St. Nicholas and St. Nicholas came about and you're like, heck no, I'm not getting married at all and I refuse to marry anybody. So does fate take over and you marry St. Nick anyway? Or does your fate take over and you don't marry him?
I know a lot of people that do readings say that you're free. You do, like, they always remind you that you have free will.
Yeah,
like
and I
old
get that.
People that read people say that.
And I get that. But then what about the ones that never have their charts read? How do we know, like the ones that we don't read? And so they didn't know what their, let's say a good astrologer goes and tells you you're supposed to marry St. Nick. Okay. But what if you had never went to that astrologer and St. Nick showed up in your life? Would you still have married him or not? Like, because you're at one point you're being told what to expect. The other point is you don't know what to expect. So you don't know to, like, not marry him. Like, that free will. I don't know how to explain it.
Because if someone asks you to marry them and you don't want to marry them, you say yes or no.
But did you say, yeah, but it's just like, okay, so if I told you you're going to get married and you said, hell no. But is that because I told you? Like, would you have?
Probably not. Because I would say no to somebody that, like, I didn't want to marry.
So then why is it in your chart?
I don't know. My chart also said that I was married, and I'm not. I've never been.
But you were in a relationship.
But I wasn't married.
But it doesn't have to be a marriage, it's just a relationship. A serious relationship. You know, like a partnership. I call it marriage. I call it marriage. And somebody that in a previous lifetime always got mad at me because I would refer it to his first marriage and second marriage, and they were bound and determined there was never going to be a second marriage. And so I had to start referring to it as partnerships. But I referred to it as marriage. But like if you lived with somebody for I say even a year or more, that's a partnership.
Common law marriage does not actually exist in the state of New Hampshire. I will tell you that.
Live with someone 7 years and it's common law. Yeah.
Not in the state of New Hampshire.
Really?
Really?
God, in Tibet, you could just look at the somebody's donkey and you're married to him.
Oh, jeez. Because I was with my older kid's father for like 16 years, and yeah. No.
Okay, well, that is considered a marriage, Miss PJ.
No, it is not.
It may not have been
not where you live.
Marriage.
Marriage is a certificate that says you're married.
That's according to you. According to astrology, that is a partnership.
Hell, at this stage, I'm married to my cat because I've been living with him for 7 years. He's a good boy. He just attacks me.
No, I don't know. Like I said, it's like, okay, so if it's in your chart, but you have free will, and I told you that it was going to happen, but you're like, no, hell no, no, mm-mm. And so then you force it not to happen. Later on, does it correct itself and you will have it happen? Like, see, I just don't understand. I don't understand why. And see, there's not enough study because people don't. Astrologers are usually somebody older because it takes a long time to learn astrology. It really does. And so by the time somebody comes to a good astrologer, the good astrologer is already probably middle age or over. And they're not going to be living, another 20, 30 years to figure out if your chart, like, what actually happens, And look at all the ones that's never had their charts read. How do we know what their free will was or wasn't?
Yeah.
So that's why it confuses me sometimes because it's like.
Because you could read their chart afterwards and then figure out if they made a different decision than their chart.
Yeah, but what if they've already passed on and I can't ask them?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say, okay.
Would you know the history of the person that you are researching?
Only by the chart. Only by the chart.
Oh my God. So, I'm not having this debate with you because you haven't answered.
No, I'm just saying, but I wouldn't know, like if somebody, let's just say your grandpa. Is your grandpa passed on? Yeah. Say you came to me and you gave me your grandpa's information, just his birth information and stuff like that. And I read his chart. The only way I would know any information, like just from what the chart says, but I don't know, like if his chart said he was going to marry twice, but then he, like.
And if he married once, wouldn't a grandchild know that?
Yeah. So see that I could tell, but what if it said he was going to marry one or twice, but then like he put it off as long as he could. I don't know. Like I said, do you put it off as long as you can, but then it corrects itself somehow, some way, and you get married, you go ahead and get married?
Yeah, otherwise it wouldn't be in your chart, I don't think. I don't know.
That's what I say. Like, how does it not be in your chart?
So like,
I was supposed to be married, I don't even know how many times.
Okay, you were proposed to, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
same.
That would be an engagement. So that would be probably more of a 5th or a 9th house. 7th house is somebody that you've partnered up with or considered a partner, like a business partner.
No, if you said no, but your chart said that you were supposed to say yes.
Well, like in Jesus's chart here. It says he was supposed to be married or in a partnership at least once. What if he refused to be anywhere near Mary Magdalene or whoever?
What if they weren't really in a relationship?
Then it wouldn't be in his chart.
Yeah, so like it's in his chart.
But the writings say everybody interprets it as a relationship, as a marriage.
Yeah.
There is no ceremony.
Yeah. It doesn't have to. Yeah. No, I'm not saying it has to be legal.
Like they weren't in a known relationship.
I'm just saying a partnership, as in they walk the earth as in partners. You know, they, in every sense of the word, Mary Magdalene and Jesus was a partnership. It doesn't have to mean like they were. It doesn't even have to mean they consummated it.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I take the word
Killshot and I was in a partnership. And that partnership is ruled by mine and his 7th house. Doesn't mean we were married.
See, I'm not fighting the topic. I'm saying a relationship's a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I guess it just have to depend on the person's definition, I guess. But when I read it in a chart, it's a partnership, as in you guys were in some way together, and it doesn't even have to be. I could have said you were supposed to get married twice, but it was actually a business partnership. I can't tell in a chart like if you're actually consummated it, if you've if it's just casual fling, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So when I say marriage or partnership, that's kind of what I just meant. It's more of a.
I guess I take words too technical.
Yes, I think you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry if you all thought I was fighting
when
this
you
way.
called me a killer fat squirrel earlier. I was like, I'm not a fat squirrel.
Now everybody thinks I was fighting.
Now it's going to go around YouTube that PJ and Sway was fighting. And when you guys go tell everybody that, Sway won.
Yeah. No, Sway didn't win. It wasn't even a fight. It's just the technicality.
That's what I said, Brittany. She's bound and determined to prove that she did not marry anybody.
I didn't. So.
It's like fighting.
The good thing is that people are free to believe what they want to believe and choose who they worship and who they,
Way's gonna kill me after live. Don't worry, guys. I won't be here tomorrow.
She'll still be sitting in the office this time tomorrow night.
Right.
Can I come out?
Have you done your 700 Hail Marys and
See, so
I'm truly never getting married, Brittany, so I won't have that problem.
How about you say this? You're truly never going to legally commit to someone.
Sign a document.
You're not going to have a legal ceremony of commitment to someone.
Yeah, because then it makes me really committed.
But if the chance arose, would you live with somebody even though you weren't legally married?
I have lived with plenty.
Okay, there we go.
But now, updates probably not because I like my space now.
Oh, cutie Christmas.
Yeah,
what if he moves? What if he stays in the spare bedroom?
If I had a spare bedroom, then maybe.
Yeah. You just pull him out like when you know.
Balcony. What if he sleeps in the balcony, but he has his toothbrush in your bathroom? Does that work?
He can stay on my enclosed porch. Everybody on YouTube is like, "Wow, this lady is."
She puts him out in the kennel. She puts him out in the kennel.
Yeah, we're gonna get a phone call in about 6 months from her daughter. Never tell my mom anything ever again, please. Why? She put her boyfriend in the dog cage.
Yeah.
She said that they are not
just to prove that. Yeah.
Just like some people say they were never.
Yeah, Brittany.
Hey, I was one of those people, Brittany. I said for the
So was
longest
I.
time I was never gonna have kids.
The problem with that is saying that you're never going to have kids is like, like you don't know if you're going to accidentally fall pregnant, you know.
Yeah, accidentally.
So
The
yeah,
only way you accidentally do that is if you fall upon a wiener.
yeah, exactly. Or immaculate conception, one of the two.
Yeah, but that's not. Well, yeah, I guess. Well, that would be a surprise. That would be like, what?
Yeah. I said I never was going to.
See? And it's in your chart. It's in your chart, PJ. So see, your body says it wasn't even supposed to, but in your chart it says you did. You were supposed to.
I'm not fighting against the chart.
No, I'm thinking out loud. Like I'm just trying. This is the only way I learn is by asking you guys, like, because I don't.
I'll just say because I know like older people that read, and they say that like you have free will, like you can.
Oh yeah, everybody says you have free will. Even the Bible says you have free will. Because I wrote it in the Bible. I said, hey, everybody has free will. Oh wait, that was Free Willy. Never mind.
Should we get off the subject?
Next subject.
Free Willy. Free Willy.
Free. Well, that's a touchy subject too.
It is
now,
a
let's
touchy
not get into Willy.
I can't believe. Oh, geez, we can't talk about Free Willy.
Who's what? What are we talking about?
Free Willy.
You know what SeaWorld did to him?
Oh yeah.
To Willy.
To Willy.
Oh, really?
Poor Willy.
I thought you were referring to something else. So
what you talking about,
Willy? Get your mind out of the gutter, PJ.
It wasn't in the gutter. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dang, I'm a monk. I can't talk like that.
And I'm a nun, so like, you know.
What would you say earlier, Doxy, about would you say swallow your balls, your testicles? What was it?
What's that?
Earlier, you said something about swallowing your testicles.
Yeah. What about it?
I was just thinking about that when I said Free Willy.
Don't choke. Don't choke.
Put a little spring in your step. Free Willy.
Wing in your spring?
Who are you not picking on?
Huh?
I'm making coffee.
Who's Brittany not picking on? Oh, PJ.
I'm not sensitive.
Your mom wasn't supposed to have kids after. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be able to carry children, babies.
And see that there again, is it in the chart of the doctor or whoever told you guys that? Like, was it for them to be mistaken?
Well, you know what? I went on birth control and then I got pregnant 4 times. And then when I got off of birth control, I didn't get pregnant.
Max, did I ask the boxer a brief comment?
What?
Because I was thinking it in my head. Was that out loud? Did I say it out loud? Because I was thinking it in my head. Boxers are brief.
What are you talking about, boxers are brief?
Are
you and Max talking?
No, when I said Free Willy, boxers or briefs. Briefs keep them up. Boxers, Free Willy. Oh, I did ask. Okay.
It's a little strange.
Hey.
A little strange.
Sometimes we need to know. All right, PJ? Just kidding. Okay, what did Jim ask me? I mean,
I don't see you asking Brittany or she. No, just kidding.
Okay, Brittany, boxers are brief. I know this is a little uncomfortable, Brittany. You told me I had to.
We're taking a survey.
Now, am I supposed to ask her, is that with butter? No, never mind. That's personal. That's way too personal. Jim or Farkey, what did you ask me? Do I still have the date? The date I have?
Sway, can you still the date I have? What?
Can you, Sway, can you still the date?
And how dare you guys want me to get married? Not at everybody.
Oh, can you do a date for me? I can set you up on one.
She doesn't want one.
No, I can do a date for you. I can't date you, Farkey. I'm sorry, I cannot date you, but I can do a date for you. That was a joke, everybody. Okay.
Bad Sway.
Bad. Shame on me. Doxy, why are you muted?
Because she's mad at me because I yelled at you.
No, I just made a coffee.
Oh.
I was using my StreamYard etiquette. By muting.
Etiquette. Yeah, I was supposed to do that when I eat, and I didn't.
Otherwise, you'd all hear my jug boiling, the fridge opening. You know, those.
Your jugs doing what?
What?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Didn't she just say
about my jugs?
We would hear her jugs? Hey, you asked me that.
About jugs opening or something. I don't know. I heard something about jugs. I heard something about jugs too. So.
Hey, I was just repeating what I heard.
12th of November, 1985.
What is it?
Doxy's keeping us on topic.
Is it? Is this in 1985, 7 p.m.? Is this in the same state? I'm guessing this is out of your book, like the dates. These are cases out of your book. Oh, that's it. That's right. That reminds me. I think we'll do mine next time. I'm too tired. I can't. Sydney time, New South Wales. 12th of November, 1985.
And what was the time?
7 p.m.
7. Okay. And
New South Wales.
I got the prettiest new notebook today. Sorry.
Your daughter's sweet. That was nice of her.
My daughter got me a new notebook, and it's so pretty.
Is it pink?
No, it's not pink. I asked her for a pink one, but she said she wanted to get me the one with the moon, and it's got a bunch of stars, and it's all blue, and it's got gold around the outside of the paper. It's so pretty.
Oh, nice.
Cute.
Because I love my paper. I love to sniff paper. Never mind. That was out loud again. I mean, I love to sniff wood, so I guess it's not a total shock that I would sniff paper. That was a joke, guys.
Okay.
Nobody's getting the jokes. Uh-oh.
It's all right. I'm a little. I feel like I'm a little bit away with the fairies today.
I'm cleaning off my bed right now because I
you're gonna move. You were gonna move that guy in that you're not gonna marry.
Yep. Sounds like me.
Your daughter texted me and told me. How do you spell Sydney? Shit.
Huh?
I think
Still
Sway is squirreling so bad tonight. Like she's just way. She's like, ooh,
Yeah, she's squirreling hard. Yeah.
I'll never debate with
tree.
Sway
I
ever
was thinking
again.
I was thinking boxers, and now I can't spell. Sorry.
SYD
SYD.
NEY.
Sydney. There we go. Sydney. Hey, that's not. Oh, that's why. That's why it wasn't coming up. I had it on U.S. instead of freaking Australia.
Invented the spiral notebook.
I love spiral notebook. I love notebooks and pens, paper. Oh my gosh, this has got a kite formation again.
Oh my gosh.
How many?
Brittany,
every single one we've done.
Yep, squirreling. Yeah, she was. Yep. She's going, look, tree.
Squirrel,
tree.
Really?
I don't know.
Really, Max? That's pretty cool. I want to meet him.
I invented post-it notes.
Hey, no, you didn't.
I invented the glue on the post-it notes.
No, you did not.
The epoxy resin.
The
I did
glue?
so.
You would have sent it to me so I could sniff it.
Yeah, the reusable glue on the post-it notes. I invented that.
That's pretty cool, Doxy.
Have you guys watched that movie?
Oh, horses. I got horses down the road. They're not mine. They're only a half block away from me, though. What was I doing? Oh, our chart. Hold on. Son of a gun. You guys got me distracted. Oh,
so
shit.
this is for fuck you. This is for fuck you. I can.
Why do I get so distracted? Hold on. I saw something.
Reusable glue.
Reusable. Why?
Hey,
like
my uncle invented toilet paper.
Oh, PJ. I just asked you why, and then it was like, oh shit, PJ. Were they really like really cool, expensive horses, Max? Like Arabians? That's all I know. I don't know any quarter horses. That kind of, I don't know any fancy horses. Anywho, back to the subject. Okay, so this is
I think we need to look
at Taurus. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay, so this is 13. Well, it's an oh shit moment, all right?
Okay.
Oh my god, this chart is like almost exactly conjunct every single one of my freaking planets. What the? What was the date on this?
This is torture. Torture, I tell you.
November 12th, 1995? What was I doing then?
1985.
Oh, shit. I put the wrong one in. I got to save this so I can go back and look at this because this is kind of fascinating. What did I do on that day?
1985, correct? Could have sworn I saw an 8, not a 5, not a 9.
Was it 85 or 95?
$85.
It is 85? Okay, I'll go change it. Son of a bitch, I was all excited. Thanks a lot for Debbie Downer, PJ.
She really is squirreling, guys. She's really squirreling today. Must have been those nuts.
Those freedom-loving nuts. Oh, I gotta change it on here. It was a free willy nut.
Do you have 7 p.m.?
7 p.m. I think I did, yeah.
FarQ was asking, not me.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I'm
it's all right,
swirling.
Sway. I mean, far.
I was sniffing glue earlier.
Oh, that's what it'll be. So it's post-it
Well,
notes, right? You had them
I
all
wasn't
stuck
really
your face.
sniffing it.
Yeah, Doxy
Yeah, I
put
wasn't really.
Yeah.
Doxy put more chemicals in
I
her
wasn't
glue.
sniffing it so much as eating it.
Eating
There we
it.
go. Yeah, I was.
Who am I hanging out with?
Oh my
Eating glue.
God! How the hell does it? So I changed it by 10 years. Went 10 years back, and it still got the same ascendant sign. What the freak? Oh, that's. Oh, it's still got the same number. The same. How is that possible? Did it change this? Hold on. Let me make sure this changed. Because this doesn't look right here. God dang it! I got excited for the second time tonight, and it was a letdown. Damn it! Like
What were you eating earlier, Sway? Because whatever it did made you go a little bit funny.
Did you drink some?
All it was fruit juice, but it did taste like soap. But I ate it anyway.
Oh, okay. It's the sugar, guys. She's on the sugar. It's the little, yeah. It's the little things.
Does she have non-decaf coffee?
For some reason. Yeah,
Maybe they slipped her some caffeine. They might have got the jugs mixed up
with 8 cream, 5 sugars. The jugs? What?
The jugs.
Why are we talking about jugs again?
You said jugs.
Hold on, guys. I did?
What? Yeah. I'm getting confused. I'm going to be quiet. Because you're confusing me.
You're switching coffee brands? Mine's from McDonald's, so whatever they use, it's from McDonald's. And it's decaf. It was supposed to be.
Yeah, I think they got the 2 jugs mixed up, the caffeinated and the decaf.
Oh, jugs is in coffee jugs. I get what you're saying now. Yep, it says decaf, 8 creams, 5 sugars. Special
I knew
request.
I heard jugs.
8.
What?
I said I knew I heard jugs, and there are coffee jugs.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Now I know where the jugs came from. She was talking about the freaking jugs for the coffee. My daughter brought some Dunkin' Donuts. Ooh, Dunkin' Donuts. All right, where am I at? Oh, yes, I'm right here doing this. Did you guys hear my little snide remark I made about my honeymoon?
No.
What, that you were unconscious for it? Or?
Yeah, you always say that, and it doesn't sound good.
I was unconscious when I had kids. I know it sounds wrong. It sounds wrong, but okay.
It's just a joke.
It's a joke. Just like, never mind. I won't say that because somebody will take that wrong too. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, shit. What am I supposed to... Okay, I'm reading. All right. So it's 13 degrees Taurus. I'm here. The squirrels left. I don't have anything to do now. This chart's really fucked up. This is a chart. This is one of our Q's charts from her book. Because this is nuts. Okay, so this is at 13 degrees of Taurus. So this is somebody that's probably been injured around the neck or the head because, it would be the throat, the ears, the nose, the neck. 13 degrees is Aries, which is like a gunshot, some kind of injury. Is this a female by chance, FarQ? Because Taurus is usually a female. The ruler is Venus, and Venus sits in the 5th house. So either they were like at a party, or it's high school, or a girlfriend, boyfriend, some kind of entertainment, or it was with the first child or a child. I can't see what she's saying. Not a female. It was the neck. Okay, so it was a man. Not for me, but okay. Thanks, you two, for helping me.
Oh, I didn't know. Actually, has been reading it, so I wasn't. I'll pay attention.
It was a firstborn. Okay. Okay, good.
All right, I'm paying attention now.
Okay, so was this somebody with the, what did she say about the firstborn? So the person that I'm reading for was the firstborn child, or there was with a firstborn child? Because this would put this almost looks like a
was firstborn.
Okay. Yeah, firstborn. So then, okay, so the ruler was Venus, and Venus is actually sitting in the 6th. It's conjunct the 5th, but sitting in the 6th. So that the 6th house is either a job, military, health. Let's see, conjunct Pluto. Pluto is the ruler of the 7th house.
I was muted and I didn't realize.
Yeah, she yelled at us.
I know, and I was going, like, I was answering back, and then I clicked back to the other screen, and told me my mic was muted. I'm like, oh, we're really squirrely.
I'm the one going squirrely, huh?
No, I think there's something in the air, or the moon, or the planets today.
Something. Venus is conjunct Pluto. I'm going to say there is either a lost pregnancy, or there was some kind of abuse.
I'm waiting. I don't want to get yelled at. Maybe it was the Chinese food I ate.
The MSG.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that MSG can make you spit squirrely.
Right.
Was there sexual abuse in this for you? Do you know?
She's not answering. Oh.
I was abused. He was my first. Tristan was still.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Is this the life he could have had?
So the perpetrator in this case is at 13 degrees of Scorpio. The ruler of Scorpio is Pluto. It sits in the 6th house with the baby. So and usually Scorpio is a miscarriage, or it's a death, so like a stillbirth. It's abuse usually. It's also a pregnancy, so it'd be the first pregnancy. The because it's at 13 degrees. 13 is Aries. Aries is always the first. Aries, the head. Was something wrong with the baby's head? Did he come butt first?
Was he breech?
Quarters around his neck 3 times. Oh, sorry. That's not good. Okay, so that would explain the Pluto conjunct the Venus, because Venus is head or the neck. And Venus is at 3rd degree, so 3 times around the neck. Oh boy. So you've got, so in the 7th house of perpetrators, there's 4 planets there. You got the moon, which would be the mother, but it's in the 3rd house. The 3rd house rules the moon, or the moon rules the 3rd house. So was there siblings there? Did you have?
Because it was a firstborn.
Yeah, did she have siblings there?
Oh, did you have your siblings there, far, like your sister
Or was he named after a sibling? Maybe that's what it was. But force it. Oh.
No.
My son was the same. He had the cord around his neck as well.
Oh.
She said no. About the siblings.
Okay.
No.
Mom and
Mum
sister
and a
turned
sister turned up after the birth to see him.
Shit.
Okay.
Okay, so there's something about, okay, so the 3rd house is the moon, is in Cancer. Cancer is your family. The 3rd house is either your name, it's, oh. Was you younger? Oh, your aunt was with you. Okay. So your aunt is showing up in your chart here for. Okay, because I was just going to say that. It's aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, your brothers, sisters, your neighbors, elementary school, communications.
Only me and the doctors were at the actual birth.
So was this your mother's sister?
Maternal aunt. I had just turned 20. Oh, that would have been awful.
Oh.
Now, why is the sun better? That must be the doctor.
Yes, it was
Was the
Mum's
doctor
sister.
older?
It was her maternal aunt.
Obviously, he was stuck because Saturn's sitting there, and that's why they had to use the forceps. So Saturn's sitting there, but it's conjunct the sun. So the doctor had to use force. But you've got
Doctor
12
was older
degrees of
than me.
Mercury.
His first stillbirth. See, that shouldn't have even happened if you'd had a
I think your doctor.
cesarean.
See, the doctor is ruled by the 6th house, and it's in Libra. Libra is ruled by the same sign as your sun, which was Venus, conjunct Pluto. Did you ever think that he had done something, that the doctor did something not on purpose, but something that had caused this? Because in his first house is Pluto. And Pluto
I
is
held doctor's hands. Sorry.
Held Doctor's hands and he cried. He told me he was sorry. I told him that I was sorry.
I hate to accuse anybody, but I think this doctor was I think he was careless, actually. I do not believe that your son was stillborn. I mean, I shouldn't say that. There is Pluto.
The problem is, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say the problem is when the cords around their neck. Every time you have a contraction, it's like it cuts the airflow off. So so actually giving birth would have, it's the same thing. Like,
did she have a cesarean?
You should have had you should have had an emergency
cesarean.
She
should have had a cesarean. I think the doctor, he should have performed a cesarean before he did. Like, this shouldn't have happened. And the doctor's ruler is the same as your sun, and it's conjunct Pluto. Pluto is surgery. And it's sitting in the sign of Scorpio, which meant that he should have performed surgery. And Scorpio is all about the reproductive organs. So, let's see.
Yeah, I never would have had a C-section unless we...
Did she ever hear the baby cry? Because I do not believe he was born dead. I do not believe it. I don't believe he was dead. And the only reason I say that is because the moon's sitting right there on the baby's ascendant sign, which means he had to have had at least some breaths. Did he have what? Did he have fluid in his lungs? Maybe. That's the only other thing I can think of why it would be Mars.
Yeah, they can. Is it called aspiration or something when they breathe in the fluids? And so, I heard a baby cry the second he was born.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they told me it was the baby next door.
Nope. No, it wasn't.
Oh my God.
Because the 3rd house is breath, it's breathing, it's your lungs, and it's in the sign of Cancer, which means, and it's sitting on your son's ascendant sign, which meant that he took a breath. There was at least some breath that he took. This is why that doctor is so apologetic, is because he knows he screwed up. He knew he screwed up.
Oh my God.
Why they didn't perform a cesarean on you, I wonder.
Well, sometimes, like if it's too late, like if the baby's already heading down the birth canal, it's almost too late.
Yeah, that's
He was
true.
so perfect. His color, everything was perfect. He was just dead. Oh my God.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You think if he was strangled by the cord, he would have been blue. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I wouldn't know about it. Wow. Oh, that's awful.
Now he's got 4 planets in his first house. excuse me, the moon, the sun, Saturn, sorry, is, Gemini. So Gemini would have been the breath also, the lungs. And it's at the 12th degree was Pisces, which meant that there was breathing. But it could have been a very shallow, it could have been enough for like maybe a cry and something. I don't know. Pisces is also fluid too. So I just wonder if he aspirated or, but there's, why would he have 3? Why would he have 4?
Was it something to do with the forceps?
Hmm.
Because she said he was perfectly pink, his lips were rosy, so it wasn't like he was strangled by the cord.
Yeah,
did the doctor do something to him with the forceps?
If the baby was pink and his lips were red, that means he was getting oxygen.
Mm-hmm. And if he cried, and Fa held him. So.
Oh man,
that's really odd.
Did you ever doubt the doctor, what they said to you, Far? Like, was there just any kind of question at all that you had? Because I hate to ask.
That's a pretty forcible.
But did you guys have a funeral?
You know, with the forceps. Oh. I was 20, never. Now I do. Now she sort of questions it.
Did you have a funeral for him? And I mean, did they let you bury him? They didn't just take him away from you, right?
My mum said I couldn't afford a funeral, hospital burial.
Oh shit! That's what I'm afraid of. RQ, was this any kind of religious, like Catholic or charity or anything like this that you were at?
I was gonna say something. I'm trying to see where the chart's going. That's why I'm not saying anything right now.
No. So it's just a regular hospital? You got involved after in religion?
Did your parents, once you give this baby up, argue?
Well, your Mildura base hospital. Were your parents or anyone trying to maybe talk you into adoption? Fuck yes, they did.
I'm going to mute for just a minute.
First thing I said was, I don't care how much Dad paid you. I want my baby. That was shock. So your parent, I was told what I was saying was because I was in shock.
RQ, is this hospital still running?
It's closed down.
Do you know where the records are?
Did you ever get the records for it, Fire?
No. Not
Mhm.
the records, not the records they gave you. The actual where they keep the records.
The hospital records. The building's still there. No idea where they are. No, I got nothing.
Oh shit! How'd that go off of there? Did that take the chart down? No.
Yeah. No.
Oh Lord.
It wouldn't let me
Why does
comment.
it keep disappearing?
I was going to say, Farky, you might want to look into his death a little bit more by the hospital records and stuff.
What year was this, Far? Because
yeah, definitely.
I know when I was born, my mum had the nuns there ready to take me away. Like she. Oh, that's right, 85. 85?
Yeah, that would.
Please. Jesus Christ.
My mum's parents tried to talk my mum into adopting me out. They took my auntie into adopting her first daughter out. And my mum was almost 20.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh Lord.
Are you sure that he was past Far? Like when you were holding him and everything? Like, are you sure that he was?
Are private investigators expensive in Australia?
I don't know. But
Did
I really choose to come here and deal with all this shit? What is my lesson? Yeah, I know, right? Tell me about it.
I think
maybe you need to look into this a little bit more. I think he was together.
Oh, he was definitely together.
Hold on. She missed your question.
Who? Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, what did I ask? I don't remember now. Oh,
I can't read it.
If private investigators are expensive in Australia.
I think Sway's saying that you should probably look more into it, maybe.
Yeah, PJ. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yep, they are. Shit.
Look into his death records, maybe? Yeah.
Oh, not after so long. I can't deal with it.
Deal with anymore.
Shit.
Okay. It's okay.
It's all right, Park you. We can stop.
Yeah.
You want her to stop?
We can stop. Sorry, Park you.
Okay.
Now you're making me sad.
Oh.
Life's just not fair sometimes, Far. A lot of the time it's not fair.
Oh.
Sorry, Far.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll always be your baby. Yeah. Don't ever be sorry for life. Any of you is what it is. Yeah.
Oh. Fire.
You just wanted to see if he could have a good life with you. Yeah. I'm sure. Okay. Maybe we should end this here. I don't know.
Wait, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's your birthday in 2 days. Yay. We should do a private stream or something. Oh, that's right. We can't. You haven't got a microphone.
Oh, that's right.
We should do a private stream. Yeah. For your birthday or something.
She's so funny. She's very excited about her birthday. She loves her
It's all
birthday.
right, Park you. I feel bad for you. I really do.
Yeah. It's sad. That's a good idea, Far. Buy yourself a phone with a new microphone and then we can all talk.
Yeah.
Like I said, we would say it every day. Happy birthday, Far. Yeah, happy birthday, Far.
Happy birthday, Far.
Right. Happy birthday.
I'm all upset now.
Aw.
Just reminds me of like things that happened when I was born and stuff.
Mm.
My son. Oh, Brittany. I was on the verge of crying today anyways, being Father's Day, and I can't even get hold of my dad. He won't answer me. Life sucks. Thank you, Father. Okay.
Mm.
Hold on.
I don't know where the hug emoji is. I don't know where the hugging. Where's the huggy emoji?
I might get banned. I might get banned from my own chat here in a minute.
Banned from your own chat.
Yeah, once Doxy reads that.
Oh God.
Oh,
That was a
damn.
joke. That was a joke.
I'll have to use the smiley huggy face, even though I'm not
There
smiling.
it is. Why won't it?
Yeah, let's pour a stiff drink. I know, right? I might drink that bottle of wine I got my dad. Get drunk and do something stupid.
No, you won't.
It's a nice bottle of wine too.
Or you could just drink Southern Comfort's good. Never mind. I'm a bad influence. I'm gonna shut up now.
I love Southern Comfort and Wild
Yeah,
Turkey.
don't give Doxy any ideas.
I'm so sorry. Like you don't want to bring me like over when you're having like a hard time. I'll bring like alcohol or something. Like I'll come up with all the bad ideas.
Do not bring Doxy anything alcohol. If you do, you have to take the keys away from her because even when she's sober, she hits the curbs.
Yeah, don't drink it live.
Yeah, I came on stream and live. I mean, drank. Never mind. I can't talk.
Yeah, my
I
nose is
sound
all
drunk
blocked now.
right
I sound
now.
like, yeah, my nose is so blocked. I'm like nasal.
Yeah, it was New Year's. I was pretty feeling pretty good that night. Yeah.
Don't stream and drink. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely don't do that.
Yeah. Everyone that drink and lives does something they regret. I was just going to say that, PJ. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna mute. My nose is blocked.
This is where I come in and ask the boxer and brief question, so everybody, throw shit at me and be like, "Wait, Sway, what the hell?"
Right. Sway.
What the hell? Very inappropriate, Sway.
You evil person. Just kidding.
I would never ask such a question. Hey, Max. Just in time. I was asking about boxers or briefs.
Oh my God. I behaved the whole life.
Yes, you did. I'm gonna give you a bowl of ice cream when we're done. Oh, boxers or brief, Max. Happy New Year. Happy New York. Why?
Happy New York.
If you guess correct, I will tell you. Okay, I'm going to go with briefs.
I had a card reader tell me from.
Oh, shit. Really, Spark you? How about wrong? Oh, okay. Farq you, how about if you want to, this is totally up to you. When you get your mic fixed, we could do a private.
Yeah.
Because I think there's some information that you probably would like to know.
Yeah.
But only if you want
private-
to, if you're ready for it.
Yeah.
I think
that
do a
would be
private
good.
live stream or something.
Yeah, Tristan's a beautiful name.
Yeah, that's a nice name. That's if you know, sometimes people aren't always ready to have these readings. Like they don't, you know.
Yeah.
If you're if you're ready for it, if that's what you
And
want.
thank you for doing the
appreciate
reading
it so
for her.
very much.
Bye.
Oh,
Yeah.
No problem. No problem.
You got us with this one far. We thought it was a case out of your book.
Yeah.
She's surprised you.
Yeah. Get yourself a phone for your birthday.
No, Max, she was crying.
Sorry, I'm sniffly. I get really nasal.
Yeah, definitely surprised
Yeah.
us. That's right. But
yeah, got us there.
But it's something that I think you needed to know, or will need to know.
Hey, did you see that Cher did a sleeping live?
What? Who? Cher?
Yeah.
Cher can stick it up her boo-hoo-hoo.
Sorry, that was just random. I don't know why it came up on my feed, but it was random. I don't know where that came from in my brain. Like,
Cher is. Oh, damn. Oh.
No, I know.
Who is Cher? You don't want to know who Cher is, really. Honest to God.
A sleeping one, Park U. They like went to sleep.
From Canada.
And they went
She
live.
lives in Canada. And she's a very, very, very evil person.
She changed her name to something else. I don't even know what it is.
I haven't seen anything of hers.
Voices behind the wall?
No, not that. It's something else.
Oh. What? Cher changed her name?
Mm-hmm.
No, her name was Sherry. I think her name was Sherry, and she changed it to Cher.
It changed to something else. It's
Devil?
like
Yeah.
something with.
I'm glad you found us, Wilma. I'm glad you found us.
Yeah.
We enjoy having you around.
You mean the spawn of Satan? She didn't change it to that?
No.
Oh. My bad.
So, whose legs in the air?
My legs ain't in the air, Farq you. It used to be. My legs used to be in the air. Oh, that didn't sound right.
Yeah, they got stuck in there.
my emoji was one of those porcelain dolls. Well, it was a porcelain. Oh crap! What was it, Doxy? A porcelain? I think it was a butter dish or something.
It was something like that. Was she like a ballet dancer or something?
Yeah, it was just the weirdest thing because she had her legs up in the air, and that's where I got the name Sway Leggy Chavez. Was from that little emoji.
Yeah, that's where the legs came from.
The legs came from.
Her legs were straight up. I like your company when I can't sleep. Oh, Wilma. What time is it there, Wilma?
You're on watch or probation per PJ? Oh. PJ.
Who's on probation? What?
Max says you put him on probation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's a denier. She's not woke. I'm kidding.
Yes. He's
Oh,
in
5:30
parentheses.
a.m.? Wow.
Oh yeah,
It's 3:30 p.m. Yeah.
Wilma's in what, Norway?
I put people on probation all the time.
Is PJ lighting their way home? Yes, she is.
Oh, snap.
Pretty soon she's gonna be married, but her husband's in the doghouse.
Yeah.
Permanently.
Oh, Dutch. Yeah, I thought you were Dutch.
Okay.
I am lighting
Yeah,
the way
Dutch is-
home.
Dutch is what?
I mean, their way home.
Holland, that's right.
Yeah.
Brittany doesn't have
yeah, that's
to.
right. I wanted to hear Wilma talk.
Amsterdam. Are you around Amsterdam? They're pretty liberal around there, like the.
What is your vote, Brittany?
Brittany doesn't have a vote.
What is Brittany voting for? What are you voting for, Brittany?
It's not a democracy with PJ.
Netherlands. Sorry, not Holland. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Did
I
they
was
change
right.
it? I'm not. Netherlands.
I was right.
Yeah.
I said Netherlands.
I thought you said Switzerland or something.
No, I said Netherlands.
Netherlands. I don't know the.
Not to be mistaken for nether regions. Again, what PJ says goes.
Holland is early in history. Oh, okay.
Oh, how much did you pay Brittany to say that, PJ? I see what's going on. Yeah, you're in my good graces, Max.
Hey.
He paid me to say that, y'all. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Sway's grounded.
Hey, golly, I'm always grounded. Look, a squirrel.
Right, Doxy?
PJ?
Right, Doxy? Sway's grounded.
Huh?
Sway's grounded.
Don't tell her.
Grounded. Okay.
Don't
No
tell her.
internet for you, Sway.
Nah, shit. I would go nuts without the internet.
I know, same. When I had no power for 5 days, it was like my hands got cut off. It was just like, oh. Well, I'm ready to.
It's early. It's only been
here.
2 hours and 33 minutes. We still got 2 hours to go, PJ.
It feels like 7 hours.
That's because we were on the phone for a while.
PJ's the only evil person because she's Sagittarius, so she's kind of strict.
Yeah.
These other people don't know what they're talking about. No, just kidding.
PJ's mean. She called me a fat squirrel earlier.
What are you talking about?
She said, "You fat squirrel." I was like, what the freak?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a fat squirrel. A fat squirrel is a healthy squirrel.
Right?
As long as, fat squirrel with nuts.
Yeah. Got those chubby cheeks full of nuts.
Got 4 chubby cheeks.
We had these psycho squirrels like a few months ago in Manchester. They were like, it was so weird. Like we walked up to them and they didn't move, and then they were like going at people's like wheels, like the tires and stuff. It was so scary. And then like they just sit there and you would walk up to them, and then all of a sudden they were just like going back and forth side by side. It was so freaky. I was like, I so should have recorded that, but you're just kind of like shocked that like these squirrels were going in people's tires. It was just creepy.
We don't have squirrels here, but yeah, I think that's so cute. No.
We used to feed chipmunks in Colorado.
The chipmunks are cute too. and
we got
baby
shit.
sea otters and baby otters.
I think we have everything in New England.
Yeah.
We have Fisher cats. Those are really ugly, and they're vicious.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we've just got possums and sheep. That's about it. Possums and sheep.
We have possums.
Because of you guys yesterday, I went and bought me a lamb shank.
A what?
Did
A lamb
you?
shank. Yep. And I'm gonna
Yum.
cook it up Sunday. I'm gonna baste it.
He wants a picture of a squirrel from me.
Yeah,
Look,
just don't let it dry out. Like,
does Farkey want a picture of Dale? I can get her a picture of Dale.
She doesn't want that picture. Don't traumatize the poor woman.
Oh, I did. Farkey. And I bought me a jar of mint ice cream. Gee, Christmas. Mint jelly.
I'm allergic to lamb.
Oh yeah, mint jelly.
Isn't that weird?
Braise it, so it's like nice and moist. Yum.
I'm allergic
or
to
put it in a
lamb.
roasting bag and roast it in a bag.
You want to kill me? Feed me lamb
With
meat.
some fresh rosemary. Rosemary goes really good with it too. I swear you're in for a treat. Oh, she is. She's going to be gnawing on that shank.
I don't even know what you guys are talking
I always
about.
used to. Like, if you get a leg of lamb, like the shank is the lower bit, like the bottom of the leg, and it's like the muscle, but it's so tasty. It's like the best bit. Yeah, rosemary is good, far.
Yeah. Well, I don't buy lamb. I'm allergic, so.
No, lamb. Well, our lamb is too expensive because we export all ours. Like, to get a leg of lamb here, I'd pay probably for a small leg $30 for a small leg of lamb. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that about? Yeah, and she mutes again.
Oh, my son brought me some ranch dressing for my nuggets.
Oh.
He was squirting it on. I was like, stop. Tim was squirting my ranch dressing on my plate for my nuggets. I was telling him to stop. And then I realized I wasn't muted. I was like, oh, shit. Mute.
Oh.
I found some coffee crumb cake. Oh, my grandma used to make the best coffee crumb cake.
50-gram tobacco, €25, Wilma. Do you know a 50-gram of tobacco here is almost $100?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Would you
Crazy,
say how much for a pack of cigarettes, PJ?
Depending on, they range from $5.39 to $9.18.
Oh my.
Well, for a packet of 20 here, you're paying about $30.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why I gave up smoking a year ago. I did, because it's just getting so ridiculous. So a packet of 20, packet of 25, you're looking about almost $40.
Damn, no wonder.
Oh, you drive to Germany. Get it. Ah.
Holy shit. So if you smoke a pack a day, that's $70 a week.
Damn. Who?
Crap.
Who's $70 a week?
If you bought a pack a day here, you would be looking at over $200
person
in
the
just
chat?
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Sway.
What?
Can you read that? You're in Tibet.
Yeah. I read it.
It says prayers to all.
Oh, how did you read it?
PJ.
What? Are you guys kidding with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, considering, yeah, prayers to all and all. Good night to
And
all
all
and
good
to all
night.
a good night. Yeah. Yeah, crazy how the prices. Yeah. Well, our dollar's worth half of your dollar, so pretty much. So we buy gas, food, and tobacco in Germany much cheaper. Oh, okay, Wilma. That's crazy,
Why
huh?
is this?
It's just the taxes, right? The
Sorry,
taxes
I'm
are what?
gullible.
It's the government taxes
Max,
that put everything up.
Max, you need to go to McDonald's and get you a decaffeinated coffee. And if you get a large, you have to have 8 creams, 5 sugars. If you get a medium, you get 5 creams and 3 sugars. If you get a small, it's 3 creams, 2 sugars. There you go.
I think you're making that up.
Nope.
Anyway.
No, you know
I'm
I
just
get 8
kidding.
creams, 5 sugars.
What? That's like drinking a bottle of cream.
Oh, you have to with the McDonald's coffee. It's so dang strong, especially a large one.
I only put like 3 creams and, well, 6 sugars.
6 sugars.
Yeah, I only use 5 sugars. Why can I not see that?
You can't see
I
that?
have
Do you know
stevia
what?
in my
Why?
I have
can
stevia in
not?
my coffee. I don't have sugar.
You can see the Chinese writing?
Yeah, but it's not in my feed.
But it, do you know what it interprets as junior?
Can somebody?
They use creamer, like far.
Somebody
They use
click on
creamer,
that.
and they don't really
What?
put milk in their coffee.
Click on that and screenshot that for me.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm not in that window. I'm in the wrong window. So I'm in the StreamYards window.
Where
I
did
can't
it
do
go?
it. Yeah, creams are like creamer, I think. Far. Like,
Why can't I find it
they
now?
use creamer over there.
That's what I drink, Max. There's a large coffee at McDonald's with 8 creams, 5
Did I
sugars.
lose that?
A decaf.
Hold on. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I have milk in my coffee.
I have to have
And I use stevia. I don't have sugar.
McDonald's coffee is so strong.
You go to McDonald's for coffee. So gross, man. So
Am I joking? Mm-mm.
No.
Nope. Nope.
Thanks, Brittany.
Doxy's heard me order my coffees lots of times.
What Brittany say?
She's not kidding.
Oh, you're faster than me, Brittany. You're grounded now.
I have to stay awake. I drive at night.
But it's got no caffeine.
Because I usually come off alive, go to sleep, for maybe take a nap, maybe. And then I got to get right back up. And I usually sleep as late as I can before I have to actually get up and get dressed.
Yeah, Macca's do good iced coffee here too. I was getting free ones with my points, like iced lattes. And then I've stopped having them now because I think I drink too much milk.
I should do a thermos. But these ding dongs here now have it where the coffee is not even hardly even warm. I'm going to get me one of those plug-in things that you plug in your car and it heats up your coffee. I'm going to get me one.
Yeah.
I'm going to get one of them. Because my
You plug
coffee
it
is
into
not
your
hot.
latte? Mm.
And then it makes me mad. Because I spent $2.44 on a freaking large coffee. And it's not even hot. And then
large coffee here is $6.50 at McDonald's.
If I use my McDonald's app, I get it for $1.35.
Brittany just now heard that.
What did you say, PJ?
I told her she was grounded because she got the screenshot faster than me.
Oh, did you guys send it to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I need one though. I need one, Max. Of course, I need a lot of things, but I need that.
I'm handing out groundations like they're candy.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
How did Brittany even know what I was talking about?
What?
How did Brittany know what I was talking about?
Because Brittany's smart.
Brittany. You've been reading.
She doesn't squirrel like we do. She pays attention.
I never pay attention.
I'm ready for a nap.
Well, I do pay attention, but it's not things that people want to hear.
I get that. I ground people. I put them on probation, you know.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I'm a very interesting person. What?
That cough doesn't sound good, PJ. It's not a good cough.
You better get that checked out.
I think I'm dying.
No. Stop being dramatic.
Go get it checked out.
Yeah, I think it's like RSV or something.
Ooh, you don't want that either.
I'm diagnosing myself.
Go to the farm store and get you some fish amoxicillin. Oh wait, are you allergic to penicillin?
No.
Okay, go to the farm store and get you some fish amoxicillin. It's about $24 for 100 pills.
Fish amoxicillin.
Yeah, it's the same thing as people amoxicillin. It's just cheaper and you can get it over the counter without having to go to the doctor. Not that I would know, and not that I've ever done it.
So that you don't have to beg the doctor for amoxicillin.
Yeah. Now, you can't be allergic to penicillin, of course, because it is amoxicillin. And I'm allergic to penicillin.
Did you go?
But, like for my dogs, sometimes I have to give them antibiotics. And so I give it to them. And then my son, who's not allergic to penicillin, so sometimes I give it to him. And it's exactly the same penicillin you get from the doctor. They give it to fish, and you can buy it over the counter as fish amoxicillin. What did PJ say again?
Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna jump down because I'm.
Brittany said, did you Google MD, PJ? And I said, I just make up things as I go along.
I do that. No, I don't. Never. I would never do something like that.
Yeah, I think we all need to rest a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I will do it. I will remember that.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper and you don't have to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
I suggest you buy 2 or 3 bottles and keep them on hand.
Yeah.
A farm store. I don't know if Manchester has a farm store.
Like, what is a farm store? Like,
they have a fish store.
Oh, they might have it there. You could probably buy it online too. It's just called Fish Mox.
Yeah.
Or
I'm not going to turn into a fish, am I?
No. No.
Yeah.
Swimming around in my car. No.
Right?
I was pregnant. Sorry.
It was Brittany.
Okay.
Doxy's a party pooper.
Yeah,
Whatever.
sorry. I'm just tired.
She's good.
Just feel tired.
Drop down, I think. Well, I guess my mom may say I have to go to bed now.
You don't want me to put you on probation, too?
Yeah, you put Max on probation. Shame on you. Well, guys, I appreciate everybody being here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an interesting one.
Yes.
I did set up another live, right?
I don't know, did you?
Yeah, you've got some waiting there.
I think of things in my head, and then I can't remember sometimes if I actually put them on the...
Yeah, you had about 3 upcoming lives or 2 upcoming lives.
Well, I know I have one on the 4th because that's the debates. Hopefully we'll be able to watch them. All right.
All right.
How come I can't see my own stuff?
I don't know.
Time travel, that's right. We're going to do one on time travel.
Time travel.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get the date and time for John Titter.
Nice.
I'm going to see if he's real. Because with the name John Titter, come on, guys. That doesn't sound like a real name to me. And he claims to be from the year 2039 or something like that. I don't remember.
20 what?
2039 or something like that.
Oh.
A lot of people thought it was Trump. That Trump was doing this. This was years ago. They thought he was John Titter.
Really?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, look at PJ putting you guys have to behave.
I said I had to behave.
Oh, you guys behave. Yeah, you telling you guys to behave. Well, okay. All right, guys.
Alrighty.
Okay.
You have a guy named Dick?
What?
No, boy.
Oh,
boy. Dick is obviously it's common.
Oh.
It's very common.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little excited again. Damn it. I gotta stop this. I want a pen.
She
Is
wants
it a
a
writing
pink.
pen? I want a pen.
She wants a pink one.
Yes, a pink pen. Pink pen. I love pens. I love paper. I love to sniff paper. I used to love when the newspapers got delivered to the house so I could sniff the newspapers. Actually, I just like to fill in those newspapers and reading them, but you know what I mean. All right. Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys.
Yes.
Night.
Night.
Good night.